Welcome to another episode of VIT Today's FYI. I'm Kartavya, and today we will talk about Rajinikanth's new political party. On Thursday, Rajinikanth announced that he will start a new political party in January 2021 to contest in the upcoming Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly elections. He said that the date for the launch of the party will be announced later on December 31st. Now, in December 2017, the actor had declared that his political entry was a certainty. However, last month, Rajinikanth raised doubts over this much awaited political plunge after confirming that after talks with doctors, he has reached a conclusion against meeting people and campaigning during the elections as it would risk in contracting the coronavirus. Now, interestingly, Rajinikanth is not the first actor who seeks to foray into the world of politics from Tamil Nadu. There are many actors who have turned into politics after having their time in the film industry. Tamil cinema actually has played a very crucial role in Dravidian politics in the southern state. So, from DMK, which is a Dravidian party that extensively used media for promoting its films, to Kamal Hassan recently, who announced his political party, Tamil cinema and politics have never been inseparable. Now, Rajini's entry into politics is not shocking by any means. People have expected the same for years. What is fascinating was always the ideology of the party, and that was the question people were wondering about. People were asking questions on whether he would join BJP and promote Hindutva. Hence, the fascinating thing to analyze from what he has said about the party is the statement he made when he said that from a party, a spiritual politics will emerge from Tamil Nadu that will bring transparency, honesty, and a politics of no corruption, and that is free of caste and religious bias. What is interesting, especially here, is the word spiritual. So he has actively made an effort to differentiate himself from the likes of Stalin or Kamal Hassan, who are non-religious and left-leaning. Now, from an analyst point of view, this announcement raises three important key questions on what the Tamil Nadu politics will look like. The first is obviously the division of votes. Now, in 2016, opposition votes were split into the DMK and a third front of left and Dalit parties, helping AIA-DMK survive anti-incumbency. Rajinikanth's entry will add yet another player against the two Dravidian majors. Now, AMMK and actor Kamal Hassan's MNM are also in the fray contesting individually. However, many believe that Rajinikanth is most likely to divide the votes from AIADMK and BJP rather than split the opposition votes, given that the cadres and supporters of DMK that are generally left-leaning and minority parties are mostly unhappy with Rajinikanth's friendships and occasional photo ops with the BJP and the RSS. The second question is the question of alliances. In 2017, Rajinikanth had announced that his party would contest on its own. Now that he's actually launching the party, it looks possible that he will not go into an alliance in 2021 either, because that is too soon. If he does contest alone, he will face a challenge even to repeat what Vijay had achieved in 2005 and 2006 in this party DMDK. Fielding candidates in all seats got DMDK only about 8% of the votes, which is not a single candidate except Vijay himself won the election. Any performance less than Vijay would be an embarrassment to Rajinikanth because of his popularity. The last question is how the public will view the party. Now, Rajinikanth has hardly any prominent faces in the camp, something that we also saw robbed Kamal Hassan's political entry of its sheen. His party workers will most likely include fans of whom are already in the past 50s, while the new generation film follow superstars such as Vijay and Ajit. So his fan base is not very popular. Now, Rajinikanth was silent about his alliance plans and even about his own candidature. In March 2020, he said that he would not contest polls, or even if he is projected as the chief ministerial candidate now, the question to ask is why would any of the fans who had been voting for different political parties over the years support a new party with relatively unknown faces besides Rajinikanth? Now, what is Rajinikanth's game plan? What steps is he going to take to change the course of politics in the state of Tamil Nadu? Or will his fan base make it easier for him to get to power? And finally, who is going to be the next chief minister are some of the questions that no one but time can only answer.